I love Jazz, but I don't even call her Jazz. I call her Mama. I call her Mama T. She's been my mother my whole life. I don't know how this works, and I don't know how she does the things she does, but she didn't start being my mother when she came into my life, March 21st. She didn't. She'd been my mother from the time I was born, September 17th, 1996. She is my mother, not Ericka, but Jasmine. Like, I asked her on the plane today, can you marry me and can you adopt me? Like, can we do adoption paperwork? I don't care that people will think it's weird. Let me be your kid.
Bailey says she met Jasmine 8 months ago when she circled like on one of Jasmine's tweets, and it was love at first post. Bailey says she didn't want her mom, Ericka, to be part of the show because she says she's just too judgmental of her relationship with Jasmine. But her mom is here, and there's no way I would do this without a responsible adult here with this young girl who I think is losing her bearings. So let's take a look at what the mother had to say, and then we'll meet her.
I found out that Bailey and Jasmine were not in a relationship about 5 weeks ago. Jasmine contacted me through another family member, and I spoke with her on the phone. Jasmine told me that Bailey would not leave her alone, and that if we didn't get Bailey to stop contacting her, she was going to have her arrested. I told Jasmine to cut off all communication with her and to stop responding to her or texting her. And that's when Jasmine told me that she hasn't had any communication with her, that she doesn't call her on the phone, that she doesn't text her. I was shocked, and so I talked to Bailey about it, and she said, oh, she only contacted you because she cares about me. In her mind, Bailey can't separate fantasy and reality when it comes to this relationship with Jasmine.
It's good to meet you. You've been watching from the beginning, right?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think about her conduct since she's been out here?
She's been very manic. She's been extremely happy, and then very, very sad, and very definite that she didn't want me here.
Yeah. What do you think about her behavior since she walked out here and started talking to me? Because this is the first time I've met her, so you're giving me a baseline on her behavior.
I think she had unrealistic expectations of today, and because it wasn't what she wanted to happen, she became very defensive. And so she tends to flip between the rational, normal Bailey to the very irrational, very expecting more than is humanly possible.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I think, and the reason I shut this down, and I may talk to her yet today before we're finished, but it's going to be with hitting the reset button and starting this whole thing over.
Right.
But I think she came out here in a very snotty, entitled way, like, my mother's not supposed to be here. Well, are you kidding me? You don't dictate what I do from a clinical standpoint. There's not one chance in hell that I would talk with her without her responsible parent here.
Well, there wasn't a chance in hell I wasn't going to be here.
Well, no, and of course not. I think that would be irresponsible on my part and yours. You and I are on totally the same wavelength there. I mean, you and I need to work together to get this very talented, bright, creative young woman back on the right track.
She had the expectation today that she was coming on stage and getting proposed to.
Right. And if not, she was going to propose.
Yes. And when I think she got here and Jasmine wasn't on stage, I think she just put up her defenses, and the fact that she saw that I was here.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.